AutoPerformance Ph has announced that it is now the official distributor of brake pads made by ICER Brakes, a company based in Spain. The announcement was made during a Zoom conference with members of the motoring media by Francis Aguila of AutoPerformance Ph. Also at the conference was Miguel Sancho, expert manager for ICER Brakes, who made a presentation about ICER, its founding, how it grew to become the leading independent manufacturer of brake pads in Europe, distributing 25% of production under the ICER brand and supplying the rest to private labeling customers, including car manufacturers and manufacturers of brake systems, and the move to extend ICER's reach in Asia.
ICER is a company that has been always focused very much on manufacturing, more than marketing. Maybe that is why we were not so present in the Philippines market. ICER has been always focused on, as I said, manufacturing, and our main worry was to have an excellent product, a top product. The clients we have are vehicle builders, 10%. We are talking about we used to manufacture 100% of the range of Renault of Montreal, which was an OES second brand. We are not OE manufacturer, we are OES second brand. We manufacture for companies such as Renault, their brand Montreal, which is an oil maker. We manufacture for Mitsubishi, we manufacture for Nissan, okay, we manufacture for Saab. Obviously, ICER, since we are a European company, we've been focused historically more on the European market. Even our development now lately in the last years in the Asia Pacific area has been very important, but actually we even have relationship with brake system manufacturers in Asian. I mean, I cannot, for these non-disclosure agreements, I cannot tell you which companies, but Korean braking system manufacturers. I mean, we have very close relationship, and that's why we are extending very much our portfolio to covering for almost fully the Asian and the Asian car park, especially Korean and Japanese. I always say that we have 85-90% coverage of the Asian car park, the same way that we have 99% of the European car park.
Aside from taking pride in R&D initiatives to develop quality brake pads and parts and in ecologically sustainable manufacturing processes, it produces copper-free friction materials. Sancho also revealed telling trade secrets.
Out of the 4 main manufacturers of braking system, we supply brake pads for 2 of them. The main 4 are Bosch, TRW, ATE, and Brembo.
Equally telling for AutoPerformance was how Sancho was upfront about the fact that it was ICER Brakes which first approached the company to become its authorized distributor in the country, a cold call to AutoPerformance Ph even during the lockdowns.
Actually, during the lockdown, and I remember calling AutoPerformance, not even picking up the phone, and finally they realized that
still closed.
Yeah. So it's been like that, and it's just that the way we work is we mentioned during my introduction, we are not Coca-Cola. We look for country-wide partners. We usually prefer to focus our activity on 1 or 2 partners per country, not to spread our efforts and to provide a fair business, a profitable business for our partners. And I think that the same way we were looking for something like that, they were looking for some my point of view was that.
This was seconded by Aguila, who said AutoPerformance Ph saw that ICER brakes were perfect for the Pinoy car owner.
He actually messaged me through LinkedIn. So for those of you guys who aren't active on LinkedIn, it actually works. So after that, like Miguel said, we set up a Zoom meeting, and we just, through the course of the conversation, we felt that each company, ICER and AutoPerformance, it made sense for us to have a partnership.
AutoPerformance Ph is continuing with a formula that has seen it grow to become one of the top automotive aftermarket product distributors in the Philippines.
And starting this year, we actually will be importing ICER brakes and distributing it nationwide as ICER's official distributor. And I wanted to show you guys a few things that we have in store for you, or in store for the brand, I should say. And so one of them really is the new website. So as you guys know, we're going into a digital age, and you know, all motorists, almost all motorists, if not all motorists, they're very tech savvy already. And so we made this website specifically to assist customers in making an informed decision when choosing brake pads for their cars. And so we highlight things like ICER's products, which, as Miguel said earlier, its main product really is OE spec brake pads, which we will definitely focus on, and we think are a perfect product for the Philippine market. We'll also eventually be carrying their full range, for example, brake discs, brake shoes, and other accessories. And so this section will provide information to customers who want to know more about the products. We also have an FAQ section, again, specific for helping these customers, these more advanced, more technically knowledgeable customers, but who want to look for really good information about the brake system, and not necessarily just about ICER. For example, in this FAQ section, we tell them when to replace brake pads. So if you have a question, when is it time to replace brake pads? It's here. They might all ask other questions specific to the brand, like, for example, why should I choose ICER? What makes ICER a good, the right choice for me and my car? And so, again, this website really is dedicated to be a knowledge base for motorists, so that they can make informed decisions for the maintenance of their vehicles. Our main job, really, as ICER distributor is, distribution. And so we really want to focus on ICER's main strengths, which one of them is really OE quality, premium quality. As Miguel said, ICER supplies 2 of the 4 biggest brake companies in the world. It's not just about having the best products out there. For the Philippines, we have to have something that's affordable. We're unfortunately in a pandemic now, which hurts disposable income even more. And even in the best of times, Filipinos are very price conscious. And now we're a combination of price conscious and quality conscious. But in ICER's case, you can have both great quality and great prices with, brake pad sets starting at just 1,400 pesos, which is incredible value for money. Applications are also for Japanese, Korean, American, and European cars. I would say we have about almost 90% of all cars running in the Philippines are in the ICER catalog. And initially, we'll have about 80 to 100 applications available, but we'll be constantly expanding our range as we go along. We're also really active with the automotive community, and that's really part of our DNA. We've had partnerships with everyone from Toyota, Tuason Racing, the Ramirez School, even minor partnerships or minor work with players like Mazda or Volkswagen, and a lot of other events. And we're going to be continuing that as part of our platform with ICER. So everything from events, technical trainings, car club support, and all these other things, we'll be definitely be putting as part of our portfolio to inform the customer that they have this option of ICER brakes, which has a great combination of quality and price.
ICER brake pads should now be available in automotive repair shops nationwide and via the new ICER Lazada stores beginning this month of February.
The products themselves will be available beginning February from any one of our over 100 dealers nationwide, all the way from the northern tip of Luzon all the way down to Mindanao, and online through initially through Lazada and possibly other platforms as we go along and as we see a need arise.